Hi guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Allie. This is mine and my boyfriend's channel, Drew. Today I am flying solo though. I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial on this look right here. This is kind of my everyday super glowy makeup routine. It's kind of just like a bronzy, highlighted, wispy lash, juicy plump lip kind of look. This is what I've been doing every single day consistently. Well, consistently when I wear makeup. I mean, let's be real, I don't wear makeup every day. But when I do, this has been my go-to look. So if you guys want to see how I achieve this, please keep watching. Let's jump right in. Alright, so currently double fisting. I'm finishing my Starbucks and I made a smoothie because I didn't have breakfast. I'm hungry. Okay, let's get into it. I'm gonna clip my hair back. I have all my makeup set up next to me. We're gonna get moving. Okay, so I did my skincare this morning, and then sometimes when I'm feeling a little bit pale and just gross, I mix in the Isle of Paradise tanning drops into my moisturizer. This is the medium color? Where does it say? Medium, yeah. And that just really helps me feel a little more alive, especially in the winter, because, like, you know, we're all feeling just pale and disgusting. Also, sorry if I keep looking in the viewfinder. I just, like, need to make sure I'm in the frame, so my apologies. Okay, so I'm going to start with the Marc Jacobs Coconut Primer. This stuff is really, really good. I just use, like, a small amount. I really like the texture of this. It just kind of fills in your pores and smooths out your skin. It doesn't have, like, a super silicone-y feeling either. It just feels really nice on the skin. Also, a little tip in the winter, turtlenecks are great for when you want to look super tan, because you don't really have to, like, you know, match your neck and all that too perfectly. So for foundation, I'm still using the Dior Forever Skin Glow foundation. I love this stuff. I wear the color 15N. And I just squirt it right onto my flat top brush. This one's by Morphe. It's the M439. And I just kind of dab it all over. This foundation is just gorgeous. It's like a little bit glowy, but not too glowy. And just really looks like your skin, which I love. Okay, now that that's blended in, you could see, like, you could still see your natural skin through it, which I prefer. Then I also go in with the Dior Forever Skin Concealer. I love this stuff. This is honestly like one of the only under eye concealers I've found that I truly, truly love. I used to use the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, but it would get very drying under my eyes. So I found that this one just works better. I'm just gonna go in with a beauty sponge. Blend that in. Sometimes I use a brush. Today I'm using a beauty blender. This one's actually from Real Techniques. Yeah, so this concealer doesn't get caked or drying under the eyes, which is super important for me. Okay. Then I go in and set everything with the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. And I set my whole face with this. I just tap some into the cap. And then I go in with the same beauty blender. I just use the other side. And just dip it in there. And I just kind of pack it under my eye first. On both sides. And then I pack it on my T-zone on the sides of my nose and on top. The chin. And then on my forehead. And I just love the way that this stuff sets foundation. I just feel like it really settles into your pores and makes everything look just like super flawless. For that, and then I'll just take a big fluffy powder brush and just kind of blend it all out. Some days if I'm more oily, I will set my T-zone a little bit extra with just like a setting, like the Too Faced setting powder, but I don't feel like I need it today. Okay, looks good. Next, I'm gonna go in with bronzer. This is my new favorite bronzer. It's the Marc Jacobs, what is this called? Omega bronzer, right, the Omega bronzer. Coconut Perfect Tan in the color Tantalize. This thing is just like literally ginormous. Like I don't think I'll ever run out, which is great. And then I just use like an angled fluffy brush. I just go in and very lightly, I don't wanna do like a actual contour. I just kind of want to make my face look slightly more chiseled and then bronze it up. This stuff just gives such a nice glow and bronze to the face. And I do a little on the above my temples on the forehead just to add a little color up there. Always do my jawline to kind of make that a little more chiseled. And then down the neck, which again you don't really have to do when you're wearing a turtleneck. It's not as annoying. So that's nice for the winter. Then I always take a little bit on the creases of my eyelids. Kind of gives like a natural, like contoured shadow effect. Just to kind of define the eyes a little bit. And then I just always pinch my brush like this and I go down the sides of my nose, which I'm going to do in the mirror. Then another good tip, it just makes your nose look slimmer. But another good tip is to take a little bit just like on the tip right here. And I always go under my bottom lip. Just because once we put lip liner on, it kind of defines the bottom lip a little bit more. Okay, so we're looking glowy, bronzy. That's what we want. For blush, I change up my blush literally all the time. I love blush. But one of my favorites is the Becca Luminous blush. This is the color Foxglove. It looks really, really intense on camera. But it's just like a really shimmery, pretty pink that just gives you like a very natural kind of flushed look. So I kind of put that on my apples of my cheeks and then swipe it back up to like where the bronzer sits. Okay. I just love that color. I just think it makes you look like healthy and glowy and nice. So my newest favorite product that I've literally been obsessed with, and this is like the key to a glowy everyday look, is the iconic London Illuminating Drops. These are the bomb and I can't wait to use them this summer with the iconic Glow setting spray. I don't use that in the winter just because I feel like it's a little too glowy. But the highlight I literally love. And this stuff is so intense. Like, oh my god, look at that. So be careful. A little goes a long way. I just take it and apply it right from like the tip of the applicator, and I just kind of dot it a couple dots down my cheekbone on each side. Then I do a little dot in the center of the nose and a little bit on the Cupid's bow. Like that. Then I just kind of pat it in with my fingers. You can use a brush, but I feel like my finger kind of warms up the product and just blends it in really, really nicely. So I just kind of go in like a little C motion up kind of near the tip of my eyebrow. And then I bring it almost down the apple of my cheek, but not quite. And then just pat out the Cupid's bow. Again, this will define the lips when we put on lip liner. The nose. You could bring it up like the bridge of the nose too if you want. I have found that when you use a brush to blend this in, it's not as intense of a highlight. So if you want to tone it down a little bit, by all means use a brush. If you want a more intense look, the finger does the job. Like, oh, how nice is that? I feel like this with the bronzer is just like the ultimate glowy look. I love it. Cute. Okay, next I'm going to do my brows. I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Powder Duo in medium brown. I'm gonna do this off camera because I need to get real close to a mirror, so I'll be right back. Okay, brows are done. I've been liking my brows like kind of on the thicker, fluffier side lately, so I haven't been getting them threaded quite as often. I've just kind of been plucking them and clean them up myself. So I don't know, are they too much? Let me know. Okay, next I'm gonna do my mascara. I like to just keep my glowier look all about the face, like glowy, bronzy, nice highlight, pretty blush, and then just natural mascara. And I haven't really been doing like eyeshadow or anything. Like I said, I just kind of contour the creases of my eye a little bit, and that's really it. So I'm gonna do my mascara off camera, and then I'll be back and we'll do lips. Okay, mascara's done. I forgot to mention I use the L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black mascara, and I just curl my eyelashes with a cheapy eyelash curler. I've used this mascara for literally years, like since I was in high school. I just think it gives like the longest, prettiest, most lengthened lashes that also look kind of wispy and natural, like they're not too thick. This is just like my ride or die, so love this mascara. For lips, I always start my makeup when I do my skincare with the Carmex lip balm. I just like my lips to be like soft and smooth before I put lip liner on. For lip liner, I use, so for this look, the glowy look, like I said, it's all about the skin and the glow. And I also like to keep my lips really natural, but also glowy at the same time. So I just use the Charlotte Tilbury lip liner in Iconic Nude. And then I go in with the Iconic London lip oil. This is in the color Sugar Mama. It's just like a very clear ish pink. And it gives just like such a plump, glowy, juicy looking lip, and I think it goes so good with just the glowy bronzy skin. So I like a dull tip just because I feel like it, I don't know, I just like not as perfect of a lined lip. So I just kind of do it messy. I'm looking in the viewfinder to do this, so sorry. And I just kind of very lightly overline, nothing intense. And then for the bottom lip, where we bronzed under the lip, I kind of overline just in the center down here. And then I follow my natural lip line up. Just like that. I feel like it gives a juicier bottom lip look. And then I take the oil and just kind of put that all over and kind of blend in the liner. Like, how cute are those? That's it for the lips. Then I'll take my hair down, fix my hair. Just gonna keep it straight and natural today. So this is the completed look. Glowy, a nice juicy lip, nice wispy lashes. That's it. This is literally what I've been doing for my everyday makeup, and I love it. I honestly feel like the longer it sits on your skin, the better it looks throughout the day too. And I'm super oily, so this makeup routine has totally worked for me. I really like the way it looks. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will link all the products down below. Everything will be in the description box for you. Feel free to comment. Please like and subscribe. Let me know what you think of this makeup look, and feel free to leave any requests of any future videos you'd like to see down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.